Yo, 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 welcome back. Welcome back to another one. Hope all is well. Today we're going to talk about who you got. Who's going to win this? The 4-6 Kansas Jayhawks or number 16 Colorado Buffaloes? They're currently 8-2. Number 16 in the top 25. And yes, they playing at Arrowhead, one of the loudest stadiums, if not the loudest in the country. They always bill it as the loudest in the country. It's gonna be exciting that they playing in Arrowhead. But the deal is though, here's the deal. We gotta get down to business here. Because Kansas, we first of all, we're gonna go to Kansas first off. We're gonna go to Kansas. Let me just load it up. We're gonna go to Kansas campaign here. That's what we're gonna do first. Because they going on a nice roll here. So let's go down. Okay, they at Colorado. They beat by BYU. And BYU is currently 14. They were undefeated at the time. So they beat BYU 17-13. Prior to that, they beat Iowa State 45-36. And before that, they lost to Kansas State. And they beat Houston. So they were going on a little bit of a run here. Like after the Houston game, they did lose to Kansas State. And they're trying to win out. That's what they're trying to do. So they beat Iowa State 45-36. And they beat BYU. Let me look at their let me look at the Iowa State game to see what the story is saying here. Let's look at the player stats. All right. Jalen Daniels, 12 for 24 in that game, 295 yards, 2 touchdowns. He is going to be a man to watch this game, definitely. But we're going to get into how Colorado is going to stop Kansas. Their rushing attack, Devin Neal, that's another person to keep an eye on. 18 carries for 116 yards, 2 touchdowns. He in that game, he averaged 6.4 carries per game. Then the quarterback, he had 68 yards, 1 touchdown. All right. Number 0, Quentin Skinner, 4 receptions, 135 yards, 1 touchdown. Luke Grimm, 2 receptions, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. And Torrey Lachlan, 1 reception, 31 yards. Okay, let's go to defense. J.B. Brown, 7 tackles, no sacks, 3 assists. Kobe Bryant, that's the one that's going back, that has something to say, has some smack talking going on. Three tackles, 2 assists. Let's see. Dean Miller, he had a sack. Caleb Taylor had a sack. Jareem Robinson had a sack. Yeah, and that's it. All right. So we saw that game. So let's look at, I'm just trying to get a feel for them. Now, the BYU game, that was a very important game. They managed to take that 17-13. That was impressive against BYU. BYU was the top dogs this season. They're currently tied, I believe, in first place with Colorado. Let me see. Player stats. In this game, Jalen Daniels, 12 for 19, 169 yards. He had an interception, though. Rushing, 14 carries, 52 yards, 2 touchdowns for Devin Neal. Jalen Daniels, 10 carries, 15. They kind of contained him. They contained him in this game. And they couldn't really get much going on the ground. Receiving, Luke Grimm, 4 receptions, 77 yards. Definitely going to have to pay attention to him this game today. Quentin Skinner, 2 receptions, 51 yards. Okay, no touchdowns in the receivers. Now, that's telling me that they're going to have the same problem against Colorado today. Colorado has better secondary. They have a better secondary than BYU. And they're going to have problems today getting their receivers open. Let's see. Marvin Grant had 7 tackles. Okay. Let's look at, Kobe Bryant running his mouth. He had three tackles. Okay. Let me look at their sacks. Okay, they do manage to get some sacks here. Dean Miller, you got to watch out for him. They got another sack there. Okay, that's it. All right, the key takeaways from this game, number one, they're going to have a problem getting the ball to their receivers. They're definitely going to have a problem. The rushing is going to be a problem. So basically what, see that interception right there? Colorado's going to have to put pressure on Jalen Daniels. Once they put pressure on Jalen Daniels, the game is over. They put pressure on Jalen Daniels early and prevent him from getting into his receivers. Definitely prevent it from getting into Devin Neal. They shut Devin Neal down. It's over. I'm telling you right now. That's the rushing, but they shut him down. That's over. And they definitely not going to get it to the receivers. So that's what this telling me. Let's say easy victory from Colorado again. Once again, it's an easy victory. Like I said again, they're going to have to put pressure on Jalen Daniels, which they already can. Even Shiloh Sanders got a sack the last game. Look for him to come out with a blitz. They're going to be throwing all types of blitzes at Jalen Daniels. He's not going to be able to handle it. Kansas is an up-and-coming team. Kansas probably will be good probably next year. But as of right now, they're going to have a problem with Colorado defense, especially the secondary. The secondary is going to give them all types of problems. Colorado has their secondary is second to none right now with Travis Hunter out there and company. Shiloh Sanders has a wealth of experience. Jalen is going to have a problem getting into his receivers. I'm just telling you that right now. He's going to have a problem. You do have to watch Luke Grimm, though. Quentin Skinner, you're going to have to watch them, but the defensive backs, Travis Hunter and company, they're gonna stop that. The only saving grace for them is to try to get a rushing game going, but that's not going to happen. We're going to get to Colorado now. Let's go to the Utah game because Utah couldn't get nothing going against Colorado. If we look at the stats real quick, Shador 30 for 41, 3 touchdowns. He did have an interception early on in the game, but he quickly made up for that. Just look at the rushing. They didn't really get anything going with the rushing. Isaiah Augusta did have a touchdown. Travis had a rushing touchdown. Charlie, we know he got a rushing touchdown. That's his first of the year. If they can get their rushing game going, which I know they can, it's just going to be a slow simmer burn here. It's going to get ugly early. It's definitely going to get ugly early. Look at their receivers. Look, they have a plethora of receivers. We don't know which receiver is going to strike, though. It could be LeJontay West. We know he ran back a punt. It could be Will Shepherd catching a big pass. Draylon Miller is coming along now. He doesn't act like a freshman. We always got Travis Hunter out there just having it his way. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Jimmy Horn. I'm not sure if he's playing in this game. If he do, that's just really dangerous. So, and then you can look at their defense. Silmon-Craig, 6 tackles. Shiloh 4. Levante Bentley 4. It's just an all-around balanced team here right now. And just look at the interceptions, man. And just see, we're going to have multiple interceptions in this game again. We know Nikai Hill-Green had an interception. Travis had one. DJ McKinney had one. We don't know who's going to get the interceptions and where it's coming from, but it's going to be some interceptions this game. the Kansas quarterback is not going to be able to withstand this defense. I'm just telling you that right now. This defense is now what we call playoff ready. They are playoff ready. The whole team is playoff ready now. They're gonna go. They're gonna win some games in the playoffs. You don't want to strike first with Colorado, but we're gonna take it week by week, okay? Because I'm enjoying the last bit of this. So right now the business is Kansas. That's the business right now. Kansas the next on the list. Got to check them off. But again, their defense is looking really good right now. You got multiple people right now on the defense that can actually get it done. You can see this against Texas Tech. Let's go to the stats. Let's go down to the defense here. Levante, 7 tackles. Arden Walker, that's another one that's pretty solid. 6 tackles. Nikai Hill-Green, he reminds me of a Ray Lewis. He had an interception. So he had two games in a row where he had an interception. Shadozi is he's really solid. We got Preston Hodge, Shiloh Sanders, DJ McKinney. We got McKinney Allen and Travis Allen. We got Cameron Silmon-Craig. He's the heart of the defense. BJ Green be getting sacks at will right now. We see in that game he had 2 sacks. Arden Walker had 2 sacks. And what's his name? Keaton Wade is having it his way. There's no way they're going to be able to withstand this defense. There's no way. It's almost unfair at this point. This game is going to be a high-scoring game. They're going to win by multiple touchdowns. That's just what it is right now. Okay, so Kansas is like I said, they're not going to be a walk in the park early on. They're going to come out. This is going to be like what do you call it? A mini bowl game for them. They're playing in Arrowhead. It's a mini bowl game. It's going to be more than likely a sold-out crowd. They're going to be playing emotional. So basically what Colorado got to do is they got to keep their foot on the gas early. They cannot let this team stay with them for the duration of the game. That's just point blank period. That's what it is. They cannot let this team stay with them early. They just cannot. They're going to have to put their foot on the gas and keep going for the duration of the game because this Kansas team is going to try to win it. And how they're going to try to win it, they're going to try to win it on the ground if they can, and they're going to try to let their quarterback do some type of whatever he can do. But eventually he's going to have to throw it Travis way and McKinney's way. Shiloh Sanders and them and the company and Silmon-Craig will be lurking. And then he has to contend with the linebackers, Bentley and Nikai Hill-Green. It's almost unfair at this point. But they're going to try to run the ball on Colorado. That's what they're going to try to do. Their saving grace is to run out the clock against Colorado. Their saving grace is also, like I said, run the clock out against Colorado and get up early and run the clock out. And force Colorado to keep passing. And then put pressure on Shedeur Sanders. That's their saving grace. They can put pressure on Shedeur Sanders early and get up early and run the ball. Now they have a shot. But see, Colorado, they can't let them do that. They're going to have to come out, put their foot on the gas, and keep mashing. And then that's it. The defense, there's no reason why they can't win this game with this type of defense. There's no way. Defense win games. I don't care what era we in. Defense win games. That's just what it is. Especially defense win games deep in the playoffs. Because if your defense is rolling, I don't care who you playing. If you can't score on us, they have a shot. That's why you don't want to draw first with Colorado in the playoffs. You do not. But we're going to take it week by week. Okay, for right now, we're going to take it week by week. And then they'll qualify for the Big 12 championship. Once they qualify for the Big 12 championship game, they're going to win it. Not only are they going to win it, they're going to win it convincingly. And now people are really going to start talking. Because now they're going to draw in the playoffs now. They're going to be the underdogs throughout the playoffs. But you don't want to play them. I do not want to play this team early in the playoffs. I don't. See, this team, they have the ability to have the game how they want to play the game. I don't care if they play whatever team in the country. The game will be dictated how they want to dictate the game. You can't stop Travis. You can't stop all these receivers. You just don't know which one is going to break open. That's very dangerous. I mean, LaJohntay Wester's, he could break one open. Will Shepherd can break one open. Travis can break one open. The freshman can break one open. So you just don't know which one is going to crack open. You see what I'm saying? And then if, like I said, if we have Jimmy Horn, a healthy Jimmy Horn, it's just even more dangerous. You just don't know which one is going to get the ball and who's going to break one open on you. Shedeur has that ability to throw a big ball and burn you with these receivers. So that's what's going to happen right there. I ain't going to take too much of your time. You know we'll be back after the game. But I'm just telling you that's the key takeaways from the game. That's just pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this game, man. That's it. Says salute from England. Shout out to you. What's up, Beach Material? What's going on? They're gonna win by more than 14. This game will get ugly very quickly if they do everything they do. It'll be more than 14. More than 14. It's just too much right now that they got going. They're rocking on all cylinders right now. You said as long as they keep this in mind, they must start playing a complete game like Coach Prime says every week. Play smart, CU. Yeah, keep the penalties down. What's the word on Amarian Miller? I don't know. What is the word on Amarian Miller? Like I said, I've been out of the loop. You know what I'm saying? I've been on my other channel. But what's going on with Amarian Miller? He has a broken leg. So he's out for the season. He's in a boot right now. So he's going to have to rehab and different things like that. He'll be back next season. So he'll be the premier target for next season. So that's the word on Amarian Miller. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that injury right there. But, yeah, man. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but yeah, shout out to the team, man. Let's see what Coach Brown talking about. Let's see the message.
Good morning. Naturally comfortable. And I don't think you guys understand. You have a tremendous opportunity ahead of you. The reason people, Jay Field, where you at? Come and talk to them about what we talked about in the office this morning, about the wordplay that you had, about the regret, please. I'm sorry to just call you off guard, but
I went in there this morning and visited with Coach, and guys, I really want you guys to understand something, man. We really have a genuine care about you guys' success and our success as a team, and what he's talking about is us getting close to where we are. I woke up this morning at 2 a.m., and I wrote this note down because God put on my spirit at 2 a.m. You don't think about your past until you don't accomplish your future. You don't think about your past until you don't accomplish your future, okay? So don't allow your present shortcomings affect your future goals. Because nobody in this room, you don't think about your past until you didn't get what you wanted. Now all of a sudden, he talks about it. I should have did this. I should have did that. Nobody's having that conversation if you reach your goal. So that hit me at 2 this morning, man. And I had to share it with him because it bothered me. And I'm sharing it with you guys because don't allow our present shortcomings affect our future goals. And then now you start having regret. You start to reflect. I should have did this. I should have listened to him. I should have did that. We got a great opportunity, man. Let's just make sure we take full advantage of it.
guys, I had the honor and the pleasure to share a press conference yesterday with Miss Peggy. Miss Peggy turned 100 years old. That in itself is a statement to understand what she's seen, what she's been through, what she's absorbed, what she's condoned, what she's condemned. Her life is a picture of God's grace. And every time I talked to her, she's so appreciative of the moment and of the day. And that's the same thing that you're taking for granted. You have a tremendous moment and you have a tremendous day to go out there and attain any darn thing you want. And oftentimes you're letting it escape you and you're allowing it to slip by when you would never get this moment and this day back. Think about that and do something about it today. Let's have a great one.
All right, so that was Coach Prime's message. He's right about that. Live in the moment. Appreciate the day. They have, they're making history this year. Remember, this is a second-year rebuilding team. It's a second-year team, and last year they won 4 games. Now they're on the eve of a playoff berth, the eve of a Big 12 title. That's in the second year. That's in the second year, folks. So that was a complete 360 turnaround from last year. And it was a 100% more than a 360 turnaround from when he inherited the team. When he inherited the team, the prior year they were they only won 1 game, 1-11. So to take a 1-11 team to damn near a playoff berth, that's Coach of the Year honors. I'm looking for him to be the consensus AP Coach of the Year, for sure. That's Coach of the Year honors, man. He has a Heisman Trophy front runner on the team. He might have 2. You know, I could see both of them, him and Shedeur, in the finalists for the Heisman. Definitely, they're gonna go 1 and 2 in the draft. Probably. There's some rumors where they're going, but I don't want to get into that. I'm just gonna take it in as it go along where they're gonna be going. Some people speculate that they might play together in the NFL. I do know for a fact Dallas is tanking their season. They are. And I believe they're doing it on purpose. They're benching people that shouldn't be benched. And they're tanking their season right now. And I know why they're doing it. He's tanking them to try to get Shedeur. Not only is he going to try to get Shedeur, Jerry Jones is going to try to get Travis too. He's going to try to get both of them. He's done it before in history. He's done it. He's tanked the season before. And he's going to try to get both of them for the first and second pick. He's going to try to negotiate. He's going to try to give up some players to get that first and second pick. If he get that first and second pick, Travis and Shedeur, they're playing together. They're going to reunite in the NFL. Remember I said that Dallas is tanking their season right now. They are. And they're doing it on purpose. Because they benching people. They're doing different questionable things. I've been watching them. And what he's going to try to do is, like he's done before in history, he's going to try to lock down that first and second pick. If he locks down that first and second pick, I know Travis said he's going to be spending his offseason in Dallas. He's going to stay in Dallas. He's going to stay there. Him and Shedeur. And he's going to get Shiloh too. He's going to get all 3 of them. Remember I said it. Now, I want to talk about like this thing going on with Coach Prime. I didn't hear nothing about it because like I said, I've been busy working this court case. And Michael Irvin said he know for a fact if they draft Shedeur, they're going after Coach Prime too. And he said he heard it from a great source. This is what Michael Irvin is saying. This is somebody that's cool with Coach Prime. And he said it. And I don't recommend people saying that if it's not going to happen. Then let me tell you why. Because then the recruits are going to be listening to that as well. So, you know, I'm sure he said it because he want his boy to be in the NFL. I get that. But if he said that he's not going anywhere, I would just refrain from saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to hurt him in recruiting, but the recruits are going to have that in the back of their mind. Like, what's really going to happen right now? So that's why I'm not even covering it. But I just had to say, I heard these rumors and a lot of people are saying it. A lot of people, they want him in the NFL. The reason why is because of all of the publicity that comes with him. A lot of teams could benefit from the whole package. They really can. Just imagine Travis Shador on the same team and Shiloh and and everybody is all the package together. I know Jerry Jones want that. For sure he does. He does, yes he does, and he will do anything to get it. Because he's done it before in history. He's not a regular owner. He's actually one of those owners that got his hand connected and everything. But remember I said this, he's tanking his season for that first and second pick. He's relentless right now. He is tanking the season. And he's going to go after that first and second pick. And guess what? He usually have it his way. If he get the first and second pick, Travis and Shador might as well sit at the same table. Because they're both going to have Dallas Cowboy hats on. That's just for certain. I know Dak Prescott he don't have a no trade clause, but he's going to get traded. And he would definitely love to get traded. So that's what's going on. But we'll tackle that in the off season. But remember I said it. Like, he is tanking his season for that first and second pick. He's going to try to get Shador and Travis. That's what he want. And he going to get Shiloh too. They all going to the same team. That if Jerry Jones have it his way, Travis and Shador is playing on the same team and Shiloh too. And whoever else he can get from Colorado. I'm telling you, he is. He's done it before. And for sure, I know now they're tanking that season. They're going to lose for the rest of the year. They're losing. You said stop the run, set the edge, and make Daniels throw 30 plus times. He's not going to be able to do that. They're going to put pressure on that kid. He's not going to be able to get it to his receivers. And he's going to have to force to throw it the Travis way and McKinney's way. He ain't got another choice if they're going to try to make a run. And that run game's going to get stopped. So, yeah, this game, they going in the Arrowhead to take care of business. But I just had to put on a record what Dallas Cowboys are doing right now. He's not trying to just lock up that first pick. He's trying to negotiate. He's going to negotiate with his teams and get it his way. He's always done that. He always have it his way for some reason. He got that much clout in the NFL that he's going to get it his way, and he's going to get that first and second pick. And then he's going to trade a bunch of players for that first and second pick and rebuild around those three players. He's going to rebuild around them. He's going to rebuild around Shador, Travis, and Shiloh. He is. He's going to rebuild. He's going to reconstruct the team around this draft here. This is going to be a very important draft for Dallas. He really is going to try to get that first and second pick. He really is. And if he can lock up some more players on his team, he will do it as well. He definitely will. And he see what all that comes with it. All of the media attention and different things like that. Yes, he sees it. And he have it his way. He don't care if he one thing about him, he will throw the Brinks truck at you. He will. Just to have it his way. And this will be his last shot at it. This is his last shot at building a Super Bowl team. That's the way he probably see it. And he can't get it done with Dak and the boys right now. He just can't. Shador is one of them type of players where you can build a team around. That kid is a winner. I mean, look what he did at Jackson State. Okay? He was a winner on that level. In this level, he's a winner. I mean, it's sure as day now on the kid is a winner. But you got to build a team around him. So what he going to do is, if he lock up that first and second pick, his next course of business is to lock up that offensive line. He needs to go ahead and get an adequate offensive line to handle business. Once he do that, everything else will fall into place. And Travis will be playing both ways in the NFL if he go to Dallas. More than, yes, he will. He will be playing both ways. The reason why is because of all the media attention that Dallas will be getting. He wants to sell out that stadium. Remember, he has a lot invested in that stadium, and he needs that stadium to be sold out. You draft those kids there, that stadium going to be sold out. That's just what it is. He is locking up that first and second pick. I know he is. I know he is. Yeah, I know he is. Listen, I've been watching Dallas Cowboys, and I've been watching him do business for many, many years. Trust me, he's locking up the first and second pick, Isaiah. Now, if you need me to, what I'm gonna start doing is when I first started covering Colorado, I'm gonna start clipping what I said because everything I said came true. I'm gonna start clipping everything I said. And then I'm just going to make a flashback video of me predicting all this stuff. I said history repeats itself. He's going to turn this team around like he did at Jackson State. I said that. You know what I'm saying? I said that, and I said that this kid is going to be a top pick. I said all that in the beginning. I said Alejandro Mata. He reminds me of Martin Gramatica. He's going to do well. People say he wasn't. I have it all clipped. It's all here. I have it all clipped. This is not my first rodeo going live, fam. It's not my first rodeo. I've been going live forever, and I'm going to have all this stuff clipped because all this stuff is coming to fruition. He just needed the pieces. He always turned a team around in year two. It's always that case. It's been like that his whole career. These people have been winning, like every level they have won a championship, every level. And I understand that coach, he's staying at Colorado, but if Jerry Jones had it his way, he's trying to get everybody. I'm just telling you, he's like that. He's done it before. He's one of those people that you can't say no to. He's relentless. And he wants that stadium filled up. Because remember, that stadium filled up, dollars make sense. Everything else is bullshit. So, but Coach Prime said he is anchored down and he ain't going nowhere. So this offseason is going to be very interesting. Remember, I said it. It's going to be a very interesting situation. But he definitely locking up that first and second. Everybody knows that. All the analysts know what he's doing. He's locking up the first and second pick. If he gets the first and second pick, Travis and Shedeur is getting picked to Dallas. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And he always get it his way. Jerry Jones got the most clout in the NFL. He's always had clout. He always get what he wants. It's always been that way. And he always negotiate with other owners, say, look, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. I need your picks. So if he don't get the first and second pick, he's going to get it. Just how it is with him. It's always been that way. It's always been that way, fam. It's always been that way with Jerry Jones, man. This is his last hurrah. This is Jerry Jones' last go at it. But what he needs to do is, let's say if he do get Shedeur and Travis, he needs to build an offensive line to cater to protect Shedeur. Once he do that, everything else is going to fall into place. That's it. That's going to be his last playoff run. He's getting older, and he wants to win in that stadium. And he is relentless. He will throw the Brinks truck at you. He will do it. And Dak will go. Trust me, he will go. Even though he got a no trade clause, he wouldn't mind getting traded. Trust me. You said you can't teach respect and discipline. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. Andy Reid is respected in the league, fam. I don't know what you're talking about. Andy Reid is respected, and that team listens to him. If not, they don't play. Everybody knows that. There's certain coaches in the NFL that the players do listen to. I don't give a fuck if they millionaires. They listening to them. If not, they're not playing. Everybody knows that. There's certain coaches that command respect. And there's certain coaches that, yes, the team does walk all over because they feel like they ain't got to listen. Let me tell you, I don't know if you remember this. You might not even remember Bill Parcells. I dare a player run their mouth to Bill Parcells. I dare them. It doesn't happen. I dare them to run their mouth at Bill Belichick. It doesn't happen. I dare them to run their mouth at Andy Reid. It doesn't happen. So that's false. It just depends on which coach it is. No, that's false. You won't play or you'll get traded if you don't listen. That's just a whole Snapple fact 101. Snapple fact number 101. I know this. Now, don't tell me that these people ain't listening to no coaches. No, that's not true. Coach Prime is 100% respected through the league. You better ask somebody. You better ask. But he said he's anchored down in Colorado. I just said that. So it seemed like I got to keep repeating myself. He's anchored down already. That's what he said. Okay? But if he did go, yes, they will listen. Don't tell me they don't listen to Andy Reid. Don't tell me they didn't listen to Dick LeBeau. You crazy. You crazy. They will not play. Hold on one second. Hello? Where you at? Yeah, what happened? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, man, there are certain coaches that players listen to. You cannot tell me they didn't listen to Dick LeBeau. Okay? They didn't listen to Art Shell. Okay? They didn't listen to Bill Parcells. They didn't listen to Bill Belichick. They didn't listen to Andy Reid. Okay? Yes, they do listen. It just depends on who it is. If you're not a respected person, yeah, them players will walk all over you. But he needs a coach to come in that commands motherfucking respect. But this guy that commands respect, he's anchored down in Colorado. He said he's not going. But yes, he is the man. Make no mistakes about it. He commands respect. This man has a gold jacket. Arguably, he's the best two-sport player ever. Yes, he has respect. Ask Tom Brady. Don't ask Tom Brady if he respect Coach Prime. Yes. Yeah. So please, yes, don't miss me with that. If he wanted to, he could do it. If he wanted to, but if he don't want to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I could keep naming the coaches. I can literally keep you tell me them players didn't listen to Vince Lombardi when he spoke. Please. Of course they did. I liken Coach Prime to Vince Lombardi. He's like the black Vince Lombardi with his motivational speeches. Yes, Tony Dungy. Yes, them players listen, man. But you got to have a coach. No, Roz, I don't have my bags packed. He said he's anchored in Colorado. But I'm going to have my bags packed because of Shador. I hate to say this. I never thought that I'm going to have to follow the Dallas Cowboys, yo. If they get the first and second pick, I'm going to have to make peace with it. I got to follow Dallas now. I have to. Because my boy's up there. I got to follow Dallas. Now, because I know Jerry Jones, I see what he's doing. He's going to have it his way again. He has it his way with these owners. I don't know how he do it, but he has it his way. He's going to get that first and second pick. He's going to get Shador. He's going to get Travis, and he's going to get Shiloh. He's going to get all three. And damn it, he's trying to get Bucky too. He's like, Bucky, come with your camera. Come on, because we need you. He's trying to sell that damn stadium out, and he's trying to make a playoff run. Because he see what the quarterback in Washington is doing. He see what the quarterback with the Bears is doing. He see that Shador can do the same thing. He knows that now. This is a new there's a new changing of the guard and quarterbacks coming. Okay? Arch Manning is on the way. There's a new guard in quarterbacks. The changing of the guard is here now. Tom Brady retired. Russell Wilson's getting ready to retire eventually. Right now, the guy up in Arrowhead, he's the top dog, right? Of all the Usher new quarterbacks, he's the top dog. But all the young quarterbacks coming up under him, there's a new day now. They all coming in and playing right away. And that's what he want with Shador. I'm telling you, when Shador went to Dallas, I saw how Jerry was looking at him. He said, and then remember what he said, where is Shiloh at? He want all of them. And he's greedy. He always have it his way. He's been like that. I don't know why they let him do that. That's why I never liked Dallas, because he always have it his way. And he's doing it again. This is going to be his last go at it. He wants a championship. And he could build it around these young people. Best believe if Travis come to Dallas, he playing both ways. I'm just telling you that. Because he buys into it. He don't care. He like, okay, if he could do it, he could do it. Remember, because Jerry Jones act like a coach. Yeah, he making his last run at it before he give it to his son. And then it'll be his son's turn. But before he retire, he's trying to make one more meaningful playoff run. And he could do it with Shador. Shador hasn't even, let me tell you something. I think Shador will reach his maximum potential in his third year in the NFL. He's not there yet. He's still growing. He's still growing into the position. He's good, but he hasn't reached his full potential yet. He's going to reach his full potential in the NFL by his third year. By his third year, he's going to be the premier NFL quarterback in the league. He just have to have the protection. That's all he needs. And Jerry sees it. I see it. He won Travis too. He just greedy. He won all of them. And whoever else Colorado has on the team, he gonna take them. So if nobody gets drafted, best believe they going to Dallas because he wants that fanfare. He wants it. He gonna try to kidnap Bucky too because of the camera. Yeah, I hate. That's what I hate Dallas for. They always get it their way, and I'm tired of it. I would love for Shador to go to Giants. I don't want him to go to Dallas, but Jerry Jones is tanking his season. Everybody see it. Look at his record. He's just sitting there, and look, he's happy about it. He's not sad about losing all them games. He's sitting there smiling because I know what he's trying to do now. Nah, you're not going to come here and spam me. So you already know. I'm on top of it. So take that spamming somewhere else. Yep. You can't come up here and spam me. Nope. You got to pay me. If you're going to spam me, you're going to pay me now. That's just what it is. No, you ain't coming here doing that. What's up, Roz? What's up, DJH? How y'all doing? Y'all Herbert, how y'all doing? Good? NYC Finest. Well, I get passionate about this talking football. I get passionate about it. But you know that's how I always am. But you know the deal. I'll be back after the game. And I hope you guys enjoy the game. And you said, I bet Jerry watch all. Yes, he does. And he want Bucky too. He want all of them. He want Coach Prime too. He gonna try to kidnap every last one of them. That's how he is. He always wanted his way. That's why I don't like Dallas. That's why I don't like him. Because he always do that. You know what I'm saying? And he been eyeing Shador and them for a minute. He has been. He was like, you know what? I'm getting all of them. Yep, I'm getting Shiloh too. Why isn't there any black owners? There could have been, but I know Bob Johnson was thinking about it, but he didn't get a chance. Remember, there's not that many teams in the NFL, and I don't know if they're ever going to have any expansion years again. I think if they try to expand again, they might potentially have like Michael Jordan or somebody or Magic Johnson try to become owners. But right now, there's no expanding. And the owners right now are not trying to sell their teams. Yeah, Magic is a minority owner, but you're talking about majority. But it's just not that many teams. I was thinking that maybe, well, what they're trying to do is right now, they're going to have more games in Europe this year, overseas. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to get more of a international audience, and then maybe they might expand, maybe have a team in Canada. I could see them having a team in Canada. I could see them having one in Montreal if they decide to expand. And then maybe at that point, there might be an opportunity for some majority black ownership to come in, like Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or Bob Johnson, or there's other billionaires out there too. But I didn't see it, Roz. But see, the thing is, it's just no expansions right now. And I think I would love to see an expansion in like Canada, two teams in Canada. Um, I don't know about Mexico City, um, but there's some other cities around the country that I would see that they could have an NFL team in. But it's a little bit more complicated. They got to make sure like it makes sense, to have this expansion. But I think they will expand to four more teams. I would love to see that. I've lived through one expansion already. You know, I remember when Jacksonville came in, and a different other teams, Carolina. But I don't know. They just have to have another expansion team. I don't know if it's gonna ever happen. Oh, those black Jordan cements came out today with the red accents. I already got the. That wasn't enough for me to get those. You say you love for a group of people to buy the Cowboys from Jay. That's not happening. His son to take over. His son is next. That's never leaving the Jones family, unless his son sell it. But I doubt it. They love football too much. They actually love football. That's one. That's what I could say about those owners. They actually love the game. Some owners, like the Jets, they just like the prestige of owning a team. You mean the Jets to sell the owners from the Jets to sell their team? Because they just like they were just like the Mara family and the Hess family. Because the Jets, Leon Hess used to own the Jets. When I was a kid, he owned Hess gas station. Okay, here we go with this again. Yeah, you getting hit. You getting yeah. What's up with this, man? Why am I keep getting spam? Yeah, that's my key to get out of here. But guys, I definitely will be back. Um, Let me see. I hope that his son is better owner than him. See, Jerry Jones, he gets impatient, and I give him one thing. He is loyal to his quarterbacks. You remember he was loyal to Tony Romo all those years. And he does try to build a team. He does. So I give him that. But he acts like a coach, though. That's the problem. He needs a coach to come in where he ain't got to do that. I mean, he built that stadium. He wants a return on it. I get it. And which he does. He doing really well with that stadium, but having different events come in. But I do see him tanking that season to get that first and second pick. And Travis already said he's spending his off season in Dallas. So yeah, I might as well tell Travis, you better start looking for houses in Dallas because you ain't leaving. You heard me. You better start looking for houses because you ain't leaving. You ain't leaving, not none. He ain't never letting you leave. I'm telling you, he's stalking them. He is. He's stalking them, and he gonna try to have it his way again. But unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to follow Dallas. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to follow Dallas. I'm gonna have to make peace with it because of Shador and them. But we'll see what he do. Hopefully he don't get it his way, folks. Hopefully he don't. But he is, though. He's tanking that season. So, I mean, Dak ain't that bad. You say you hope no Buffaloes go to Dallas. He's going to try to get more. He's going to try to get Shador, Travis, Shiloh, Hill, Green. He'll get Bentley, too. He's going to try to get a lot of them. You see how he was whispering to Coach Prime, right? We all saw it when Coach Prime went to the stadium, how he was doing. I said, here we go again. Here we go. He said, look at him. Look at Shador. Look at him. He told his son, look at him. Yeah, we need him. We need Travis, too. Where's Shiloh at? He was asking for Shiloh, too. Where is Shiloh? There go Bucky right there. Yeah, Bucky, you coming with us. You taking your camera, you coming with us. Prime said Bucky ain't going nowhere. He's staying with me. That's right. He was like, he ain't going. He's staying in Colorado with me. So that's what's up. But Coach Prime he's going to have a huge recruiting off season. It's going to be a recruiting off season like you've never seen before. He's going to open the floodgates to 5 stars. He has the IMG connection. Because now IMG know that if you go there as a freshman, you might play. If you work hard enough, you might play. He played freshman. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and working hard, he going to play you. Yep. You definitely be on special teams. If you're a freshman, you working hard, you'll be on special teams. That's what he's looking for. So you will get on that. You will be traveling as a freshman if you working hard and doing what you got to do. You can play on this team. This is a team you could play on. So that's why I like what he's doing at Colorado. So, and then he got Juju coming in at the quarterback position. They well prepared. They well taken care of because he ready to go. He playing like he ready to go now. So, shout out to Colorado, man. I'll be back after the game. You know how we do the post game and all that. And so, yeah, I will catch you guys later, right after the game. We'll be right back. But, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.